Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show, and it's time for your post-match reaction to another battering, this time at the hands of Bournemouth. It's just eat, sleep, battering, repeat. Just replace the football team. Scores normal. I think we broke our own record. For most goals conceded in this month. We broke our own record. Do you remember that manager Bielsa? Oh, it was all his fault. Clearly, the players are just rubbish. Like, defensively, we are abysmal. The tactics are not helping it. I've said it's crazy to sack a manager with so little games left, just 2 games ago. At this point, I'd advocate a change. I'd just give it to whoever, or try to get in someone who you have ambitions of getting at the end of the season in order to take this club forward. Because I'm resigned to the fact that we're probably going to go down as well. The only way we stay up is if the teams below us can't get wins. There's still 4 teams below us. How? I do not know. I do not know how we are not in that relegation zone yet. But the fact that we have City and Newcastle up next, there's no points there. There is no points there. So, yeah, just strap yourself in for them, because they could be 9s and 10s. We break the record for most goals conceded. I reckon we might, against City, we could potentially break the record for most goals conceded in a bloody game. 9 that stands at. It'd be just Leeds United's luck to make that 10. Because it's us who have to sit through the tripe and the pain. The club, and then we've got our owner, big shout out my man Connor, by the way, but our owner messaging a fan content creator during the game. What does that do for the manager? What does that do for the players? They're going to see this. Every single ITK aggregator site has got hold of this tweet. That's going to go viral, which means all the players are going to see it. The manager's going to see it. How's that going to improve the situation? All Radrazani's done there because of his ego. That's what it is. He's trying to pander to fans to say, oh my God, it's all my fault. I put us in this mess. I'm so sorry. Fuck off, is what I say to that. You are the problem. 18 months of total mismanagement. You got rid of the manager. Whether you think he was taking us down or not, whatever, right? The decisions from that point have been abysmal. I was happy with Javi when he first came in. Of course I was. He got like 5 points or whatever it was. We all were. Oh, it turned around. I'm on record as saying this turns around instantly with a new manager. But he's gone backwards. We never look like scoring. We never look like creating. And that's mad because we've scored a goal. But that came from a moment of brilliance from one player called Willie Nonto, who the manager refused to play in the last fucking 3 games or whatever it is. It's insane. Without his cross, we don't score today. It was a sumptuous cross. And that's what he can give you. I said at half-time at 2-1, the tactics need to change. Because whatever he set out with, which I did like pre-match, the 3-4-3, he's trying things. But it weren't working, so change it. But instead, he waited till they'd made substitutes. And then the game's gone again. It's like we sit back, wait for us to concede multiple goals and then maybe try to go. But I don't think we had a go today. Do you? Robin Koch can't defend. If they give this guy a new contract, they are off their heads. He is abysmal. For one of the goals, he flicks a toe at his. Rasmus Christensen cannot defend. Why we paid for him, I do not know. Ilian Meslier, my God, another shocker to make it 2. Another shocker. We don't help ourselves. McKennie, for the first goal, what's he doing with Lerma? Why is he running towards the ball? Beware, you played for Juventus. Know where he is. But the midfield is porous. It's like a sponge. Do you know what I mean? It just lets things through. Just soaks it all up. But they need an extra man in there. But our manager goes, do you know what we'll do? We'll change it like for like. We'll swap Bamford for Rodrigo and we'll bring in Forshaw for McKennie. What are you changing there? You're just changing personnel. You need goals. Leave Bamford on. Put Rodrigo on with him. Sacrifice a defender, perhaps. Put an extra man in midfield. Do something different. Don't just change like for like. Because that's what I used to batter Jesse for. So Javi's going to get it now as well. The tactical acumen's not there. And I was a big supporter of his, but something needs to change. The squad is clearly not good enough. The makeup, it's unbalanced. All these different things, yeah, we can go through. But is it any wonder when the guy that's leading the football club has got Victor Orta making decisions, footballing decisions, we can all blame Orta as much as we like, 17 years, sack of the board, I'm the reason you're back in the Premier League. We can all blame him. But the man at the top employs him. Sack him. Get rid. He should be talking to fans the way he did last season anyway. I'm one of them merchants who goes, oh, he's just passionate. No, he's a clown. He's a clown. The Three Stooges all need to go. But my worry is when the inevitable happens and we drop down into the Championship, he's going to stick around. He's going to stick around, get these parachute payments and try and get us back up so he can get more bang for his buck. I just want a total gutting from top to bottom. Let the 49ers come in and do their biz, if indeed they want to do their biz. You know what I mean? They might not even want to do it anymore. And could you blame them? Could you blame them with the shower that they're having to see? The performance is not acceptable. This is a game, right? Listen, Fulham, Leicester, Bournemouth, our most winnable run in the back end of the season. We all said we had to be safe or close to for the last 4 games. We're not close to safe. We're 3 points away from it, and Everton and Leicester play tomorrow. Thankfully, we won't be in the relegation zone because Southampton and Forest both ballsed it up. Like us, that's why we're down there. But them 3 games that we said we need at least 4 or 5 points out of, we've got 1. 1. That's Bournemouth safe. Congratulations. Bournemouth were way better than us today. Jefferson Lerma, 2 goals. Both well taken. I mean, he's handed it in the second one. How many times does Melier want to give assists out? I don't know. But Leeds do well to get... Well, no, I'm not saying they do well. Nonto does well to put a ball in the box for Patrick Bamford. Come out second half. 60th minute. Come on, change something. Do something. We're not doing anything. There's no momentum. We're not able to... Do you remember under Bielsa and even under Jesse for periods where we would create momentum and be on top? We're never on top in any games. Hardly ever. The games that we are on top are becoming less as well. Crystal Palace were on top for about 45 minutes. Then Liverpool, about 20 odd. Not on top, but containing them. Fulham, rubbish. Leicester, first half today, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then they score. So he doesn't change anything. Gary O'Neill, good manager, comes in, makes 2 changes on 62nd, 63rd. We concede another, 3-1. And our manager waits till 70th minute to bring in Rodrigo and Forshaw for McKennie and Bamford, like for like. And that's the only subs he makes. You've got a world record transfer signing, Rutter. Wrong buy. Of course, he's got potential, all this jazz. That again comes back to the board of persisting with a player that wasn't ready for the Premier League and spending all that money on him. But I'll come back to it again. You've got to give him a go. You're 3-1 down. Why are you going? If you're going to bring Bamford off, replace him with Rutter and add Rodrigo so you've got 2 up top. More attacking options. Don't change like for like. Craziness. And then, even still, Gary O'Neill then changes it some more. Brings in Lewis Cook, makes some more changes in the 80th minute, uses all his subs. They score a 4th, one of the subs. You know what I mean? The guy's clueless. The guy is absolutely clueless. I don't know, like it's madness, but I'm saying at this point, I would advocate a change, which is crazy. But what can we do? You know? Grazia's speaking. We tried to change the dynamic with a different formation. We were coming from performances where we didn't compete at the level I thought we could. That was my idea. At least he's trying things. Whether or not the players, he's getting it clear enough. I don't know. He said, trying to insist on the things we have to improve. If we make the mistakes we're making in all the games, it's difficult to compete and get results. If we don't improve, it'll be difficult to get the points we need. You know, he's coming out saying, when I arrived, the situation was even worse. I think we could probably argue that. Yes, it's gone worse since, but he's not helping himself. It's not good. And I think a change is probably needed, if we're being totally honest. It won't surprise me if we see the corner flag. Because that's almost Lampard-esque, isn't it? Coming out and saying, well, when I came, it was worse. Do you know what I mean? Next 2, we're not getting anything from, are we? We're not getting anything from. And it's us that have to deal with the pain. It's me that loses my temper on watch-alongs with people, but we're all Leeds fans, try to stick together, but I understand it, tempers flaring and all that. And what are they doing? They're just catching their buck. You know? Honestly, at this stage, I think we're going down anyway. I think we're going down, so do we make a change? You know? Radrazani, the same clown that's messaging YouTubers, and I'm having a YouTuber during the game, said at the start of the season, it's impossible for us to get relegated. The guy's mental. And this is what's running the football club. Do you think other owners, do you think the Cronkies Do you think all these owners in the Premier League are messaging, Arsenal fan TV during the game and all this sort of stuff? We've got a Premier League club that's been run like a League One club. I remember being told that by someone who works in tandem with. And they told me that, It's just abysmal again. The performance, Nonto, Somerville, they ran themselves into the ground. They tried. The fans are saying, what was that, and the players are soaking it up, but show some fight. No one does. We have the most timid, tepid back four I have ever seen. Bar Cooper and Voba. Cooper was throwing himself into challenges, etc. He gets. I don't know why are people persisting with Robin Koch? The guy is not good. The guy is not good. The fact that he's talking about, I don't know if I'll sign a new deal because, I want to get into the Germany squad and that. You're mad, mate. You're mad. You don't deserve to be anywhere near the international setup, let alone Leeds United's back four. All he's got going for him is a porno tash, and that's it. You know what I mean? He's a good-looking bloke, but other than that, what is he? Rubbish, Rasmus. I could go on. Weston McKennie, Rocker. They're midfielders by trade, but not in real life. Like, what do they do? What does Weston McKennie do? What does Mark Rocker do? And I've advocated Rocker. I've backed him more so than I did McKennie. Wrong on that one again. So much wrong with the football club, with the personnel, with the manager, with the management team. There's just no answers. I do not have the answers. It's just it's just a shock. It's just a shock. And without Nonto today, we don't even score. We never look like scoring. It's an absolute joke. We are a joke to allow ourselves to get into this situation. Doing it in DMs, it's mental, innit? It's mad. It's mad, It's for him to. I can't because I'll lose my temper and it's pointless because I'm trying to make it some sort of coherence. But listen, I know we all think we're down, but ultimately there's still 4 teams below us. It'll take a miracle from here because obviously we're not getting anything in the next 2 at all. City away and Newcastle at home. Nah, not a cat in hell's chance. Not a cat in hell's chance that we get anything there. If Arsenal carry on in their form, Newcastle might bloody get second. Do you know what I mean? City now top of the league with the game in hand. They're going to absolutely pulverise us. What more do we expect, people? What more do we expect, really? Abysmal performance, abysmal ownership, abysmal players, bar a few young uns. Just everything from top to bottom rank. Listen, I don't know where we go other than down, really. At least we'll win some games, eh? That's what they say. I don't want to go down, though. But unfortunately, I have no power over it. I think 11 fans would do better than what we're seeing at the minute, to be honest. They're shocking. And either way, like, imagine, by a miracle, we stay up. I want them gone. I don't want no new deal for Robin Koch. That guy pisses me off. All of them need binning off. All of them. It's just not good enough, is it? Give it bloody Dallas and Cooper till end of season. Get Eddie Gray back. Give me something. I don't have anything, though, unfortunately. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Final word tomorrow. That'll be fun. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in. And I'll see you on the other side, people. Thank you.